Welcome back to the channel. Today we're looking at the current patch, hotfix patch notes. And if you haven't seen me before, this is my lovely, wonderful, ugly face with a really big, weird shaped head and unshaven hair, so I look a bit weird. But anyway, this is me. Hello, nice to meet you. But I will say before we start, thank you all for the support, the new subscribers, the likes, the comments, everything. All the support has been great. I've been trying to get through and respond to loads of comments. Unfortunately, I've been only responding to the negative comments today because I can't help myself. I have to say something, but I'll try and get around to you all, I promise, and I'll try and be better in my responses. But we have here a new patch that is now live. Target platforms are Steam, Xbox Series X, Xbox One, S, PS4, PS5, everything. So, content improvements. Now, my webcam might get in the way a little bit, but we'll try and figure it out. Added the start public operation function matchmaking to infiltration operations hard. That's very good to hear because while they're not hard, it'd be nice to have some backup. Start public operations available even if you've changed a selected reward. So if you change your selected reward, that's fine. But if you select an additional option, you can only play it on private, which I think is fair, but probably better for them to maintain with the servers and stuff. So anything that is just your basic hard mode infiltration operations, choose your reward, you get to public matchmake. So the director's comments, the dev team acknowledges the community's concern about the monotonous patterns of named monsters and strives to enhance them. This is this one here. Remove the sequential type immunity spheres from named monsters. They've been changed to either the default or extermination types. I don't know what this means. I haven't looked into the intricacies of all these types of things, but they're making monsters better to enhance them. In particular, we've noted that the pattern involving breaking spheres in a specific order isn't appropriate for public matching, and I've decided to remove it immediately. Thank God I uploaded that video yesterday that did well in views, and now, you know, they've actually removed it, which is great news because this is incredibly frustrating. You can, if you do want to go and watch my video, you can hear me talk about how absolutely annoying it is to spend 40 minutes in a boss fight with someone killing the balls in the wrong order and never trying to learn. Even when they're told in chat, they just don't listen to it and ignore it and just carry on shooting the balls in whatever order. It's so infuriating. But now we don't have to worry about it. Woohoo! As new patterns are developed, I'm assuming that means the balls, their type of mechanics will change. We will soon update the patterns of existing named monsters one by one. As named monsters frequently appear in hard difficulty and special operations, we will continue to working towards diversifying their patterns. So they're improving the ball mechanic. Increase the quantity of rare basic materials dropped from encrypted vaults threefold. Wow. The elite Vulgus that appear in field missions and infiltration operations will now drop them too. So you don't have to go to encrypted vaults to get the basic materials that you need for ultimate Descendants, I believe it is. You can now kill things in field missions and infiltration operations, but you will get more from the vault. So very good quality of life update. Very, very cool. The most efficient way to farm the rare basic materials is still through encrypted vaults, but for those who prefer hunting monsters, we have updated field missions and infiltration operations to drop these materials too. The dev team will closely monitor the overall farming status and do our best to create a joyful environment. It's actually a really good update so far. It seems like they care. It seems like they want this game to succeed, and that's amazing. Reduce the time from 90-second to 2 60-second occupations for the Kingston Vulgus data transmitter hacking mission. That was a lot to say. Improve the battle pass supply shop button's visibility by redesigning it in the format of a bonus shop banner. I didn't even know this existed till yesterday when I accidentally came across it. You basically get a few coins here and there that you can spend on like one phase exchanger. So it's just like a little added bonus. You can get season limited skins for free from the battle supply shop. Oh, complete pre-season challenges to claim your special skins. Is this new? Because I didn't see this before. But knowing that, I wouldn't have bought any skins and I would have waited to see what I could get. But I'm going to have a look at that. Update the library window from closing when the map is open and closed through acquisition information pop-up. That's a lot of words. Improve the duration of party invitation messages to make them easier to confirm and accept. Improve the duration of Descendant instructors' lines. For this one here, I just feel like they need a better system with Xbox because you can't invite people properly through Xbox. You have to restart your game to get it accessible. So I hope they really address that as well. But this is just some more quality of life stuff here. Many Descendants have commented that the Descendant instructors dialogue contains many useful gaming tips. Currently, it's not possible to revisit those dialogues, but we are planning to fix this. So you're basically just going to have your little tutorial guide available at any time. Move the guide NPC you meet after the first arriving in Albion closer. Ah, that's cool. Optimization improvements. PC improves stability of shader preparation process by reducing the CPU load during shader generation. Currently, we're actively monitoring this issue. If you encounter issues with 13th or 14th Gen Intel, please refer to this Intel's official guide. So I've heard that it runs really hot on PC, especially lower end PC. So this hopefully will start to help PCs be able to actually survive this game. PC lowered GPU memory usage when set at higher or higher quality. That's cool. Fixed an issue where character skins were displaying abnormally in low graphic settings intermittently during extended play. Okay, I never noticed that. You know, I don't play on PC. I haven't heard of that, so that's cool, I guess. Fixed a bug that allowed frame limits to be set when using NVIDIA or AMD frame generation. Common fixes. Fixed an issue where shadows were intermittently displayed abnormally depending on the view, and made various other fixings for optimization purposes, and we will continuously monitor them. I'm very sad that there isn't specifically an Xbox optimization improvement for varying different quest submissions, specifically ones that have loads of enemies. That Kuiper farm, that is, you know, the big one to do, where you set all the 4 disarm securities off and kill them all, is nearly unplayable on Xbox. It can be horrifically bad. I'm assuming that this may fall under it as well, but I would like something specific on that. So bug fixes for UI UX. Fixed an issue displaying unused items in the library. Is that when there's like a little red symbol and it won't go away because there's nothing there to hit? I'm hoping that's it, because that annoys me, that does. Fixed an issue where Descendants could not get out of dead but not out when their HP was below -100% from module settings. That's cool. Fixed an issue where Kyle would occasionally go up into the air during his thrusters. I haven't used Kyle yet, but I'm very excited for whatever superconductive thrusters are. Fixed an issue where Ezimo, I can never say his name, Ezimo could not get back up while using RK explosion and being inflicted with knockback. That's the one where he charges at people and blows up in it. So there was a point where he couldn't get up. That's actually hilarious. Fixed an issue where increase in firearm attack per stack in the sharp precision shot module was summed instead of multiplied. Okay, so now I've actually looked at that mod and I thought, oh, that sounds pretty good. And when I tested it out, I was like, oh, no, it's not that great. So it's meant to be multiplicative rather than additionally added on in terms of damage. So that's fantastic. I'm going to try that out again. Fixed an issue where a weapon's attribute damage did not apply damage over 100,000. Fixed an issue where higher values were displayed as ultimate gold options, despite the reactor skill cooldown and skill cost stats being preferable with lower values. Fixed an issue where lower values were displayed as ultimate gold option despite the weapon change speed stat being preferable with higher values. So this is like the intrinsic perks, I'm guessing, and just changing it up a little bit. I think that's just like a little update. Apart from this damage, the damage is probably going to be pretty good and pretty useful. I haven't got to a point where I'm worrying about this stuff anymore, but it's good to know that they're on fixing things. Fixed an issue where Amorphous Pattern 118 and Shape Stabilizer Form 8 were not dropping from this mission in Fortress on hard. Cool. Fixed an issue where Elite Vulgus and White Knight Gulch Upper Hatchery Battlefield missions did not drop rewards. That's a problem. I'm still not at that point either yet, so I'm glad this is getting fixed before I get there. Fixed an issue where monster spawning was interrupted at some strategic outposts. Instance Dungeon. Fixed an issue where Vesper's resource box materials were dropped from Echo Swamp, Agna Desert, White Knight Gulch, Hagios, and Fortress Infiltration Operation Resources box. So I'm assuming these aren't supposed to drop in those boxes and have removed them, basically. Research fixed an issue where the core materials of Ultimate Descendants were incorrectly displayed as rare instead of Ultimate Tier. I looked at that the other day and I was like, there's no way these are rare materials. So, you know, a little bit of visual to better understand what you need. Always good. Miscellaneous for French people. Fixed an issue where go to title screen menu was displayed with the same phrase as exit game. Fixed an issue where the story was Ultimate Chimera was used for Dreadful Abomination. Added missing words in the probability display for Executioner Tier 3 Set 4. So French people, you're getting looked at. Okay, so it has come to our attention that the community is worried about a possible nerf to Tamer and GLEY's infinite magazine builds, which is her ability to have infinite magazines is insane anyway, but Tamer with it is broken as hell. But they are not changing it. The meta is very strong, but since it is within the scope of what the dev team has planned, there is no immediate plans to do so. In addition, some weapons are more powerful than Tamer, and there are a variety of character builds that rival GLEY's infinite magazine. Really? So please enjoy them fully. We've been looking forward to seeing Descendants use creative builds to take down powerful Colossi swiftly, so we're quite delighted to see this in action now. We are well aware that as many Descendants begin farming in earnest, various discussions are taking place regarding drop rates. There is no variable drop rate system in the first Descendant, so I think a lot of people were saying that the rates weren't accurate. We are using fixed rates displayed in the game. The dev team have reviewed the acquisition rates and confirmed that they are dropping according to the rates displayed. So all around a pretty good update. I'm very happy about this. I'm glad that they're on it and they're making changes, they're listening to people, and you know, doing things that gives me hope for the game. So let me know what you're thinking down below in the comments section. Thank you for watching. I've been Easy. Now you guys have been awesome.